Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 158. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and brand rep, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big darn topic of the week is branding and partnerships at the Disneyland Resort.
Roll the ad.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
So, on today's What's Up, Rain, I actually want to ask, what's up, Giselle? Come on in, Giselle. I have a special guest for everyone. Come, can you see? All right. Giselle's my niece, and I am asking what her favorite Disney ride is. Can you, favorite Disneyland ride? What is your favorite Disneyland ride?
The Ariel and the Buzz.
Speak louder, speak louder.
The Ariel and the
Buzz Lightyear?
Buzz Lightning.
So, Astro Blasters? Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters?
Sure.
Yeah. Is it your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Nice.
I give her one per park. That works.
Well, okay. And
Yeah,
what
she
about
said
California?
Ariel. She said Ariel.
Oh, you said Ariel right now? I thought you said Buzz Lightyear.
She said both.
Oh, you said both? Oh, dang. I didn't even realize. Okay.
I'm all the way over here, and I can
Yeah.
hear.
He said he can hear you. I can, apparently, and I'm right next to you. You want to say anything to your mom? Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
All right. Go back with Nina now.
Thank you.
He said thank you. She said you're welcome.
Make sure she's in the frame.
Yeah.
When yeah. Ooh. The pop. The crack.
7-Up, zero sugar.
Oh, all right. Zero sugar is the new
thing.
The new thing, even though it's like the same.
Yeah.
All right. Rain. Do you have a what's up, Rain? Besides that?
No
bones to pick.
No bones this week other than my awesome shirt.
Oh, whoa. I didn't even realize.
How cool is that? Dude, that cool. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit got it in Disney World. I saw it and I'm like, that is the most me shirt. Other than the Neff one you got me, which is more me because it's black.
But you got the reverse right now. This is springtime rain right now.
Yep.
The springtime showers are here.
It is. I even have the reverse under tank top that's white. So I'm going full black and white right now.
That's an Oreo.
That's right.
It's been a while since those, huh? All right. Rain. Let's grease some palms with
mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. For our recommendations for Disneyland, DCA, and more, check out trammin.com/rex. For artwork to make your own Trammin merch, visit trammin.com/art. And that is for your personal use only. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, YouTubes. For a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram. And to write into the show, head to trammin.com/ask. If you use Discord and would like access to our server, let us know. And you can find all these links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can.
Dude, really quick. I was on the phone earlier this week with a potential designer that I'm going to be hiring. And he's from Germany. And when I was speaking to him, he said, "Excuse me, sir, can you slow down? I don't understand you." So ever since he said that, I said, you know what? I need to slow down when I talk. So I slowed down my mousekeeping a little bit.
You don't talk fast, though.
When I read things that I like, I know, it's like for visual guide of the show and follow at channel, and then I stumble. So I'm going to start slowing it down.
All right. So it's time. Oh, that wasn't a crack, but that was I don't know what that was. But it's time for You're Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments just like you can. Trammin.com/AskRain. Cue up that corrections music, please. Eduardo writes in, "Hey Trammin, love how when Rain finally plays the sound on cue, there is no proof of it. So did it
man.
ever really happen? Context for people who didn't listen to last week, the sound did not play because Rain dropped the entire track. Did you put it back?
No.
Why not? I thought you were going to put it
I
audio.
forgot.
All right. It says, speaking of things that may have not happened, I finally decided to give Escape from Tomorrow a try. It was weird, but I was invested in the story. Be careful for that cat flu, everyone. The best line of the movie definitely was, I think you found my hidden Mickey. And every time Mr. Rainwater has a Disney vacation, or a vacation in general, I just wish I could drink, because nothing sounds better than being wasted at Disney. And shout out to the stacked turkey club sandwich from Yard House, 10 out of 10. Yes, the turkey club sandwich is great there.
And yes, drinking is awesome.
Yeah. Stacked turkey sandwich. Let me see, Yard House. I'm like, okay, see, the stacked turkey club. This is like, it's good, but there used to be a better one. There used to be this super tall one.
Okay.
And it was like in the round bun. Now it's okay. It's still good.
Like, I like the Denny's one a lot, and the Norm's one. Like,
Denny's got rid of it, dude.
are you serious?
The club sandwich with the seasoned fries was my go-to, and now it's the California Club or Chicken Club or something.
Oh, get out of here!
Yeah, no,
Get out of here!
not as good. Not as good. That club sandwich was actually like unironically good. Better than like Norm's. That's my
Hey.
judge of a place.
Shout out to the Marketplace. Always a top-notch club. I haven't been there in years at this point.
What's the marketplace?
In Downey? It's just, yeah.
Downey. Okay. So I have a funny story about Downey that everyone here can ask me about. He also asked for access to the Discord. Complicated. I was not able to send it at that time. We'll get you in there.
Who, Eduardo?
Yeah.
He's not, what the heck? I
No.
thought he was on Discord.
No.
Wow. All right.
I'll send him the link. So, Luis G writes in for real. I was caught off guard on last week's episode when I heard my name. I figured it's so common it was probably just some other unfortunate soul with my name, but I guess not. And he says in parentheses, there's 4 other Luises in my friend group.
Dude, do you remember freshman year how many Christians were in our class?
Well, I mean, it was Catholic school, so a lot. No.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
I think there was like 190 when we started freshman year, something like that. There was 13 Christians.
Oh my. Yeah. That's a lot of Christians.
Yep.
That's why he's Rain. I don't know who Christian Rainwater is.
Yeah.
So, Drink Up Disney writes in. She was definitely talking about Woodshop, and they did build the sets for theater.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Dane writes in. Yo, what's up, Kirk and Rain? I must say that the brothers Trammin hit me with some extra phelium with the way it was.
Dude, I love the Brothers Trammin.
The brothers Trammin.
It's like the Brothers
feel like-
Grimm.
Yeah, like that sounds Middle Earthy enough for you that you're
does.
down. Yeah, that was a fun episode. Nice to go
Yeah, that
back.
was cool.
He also wrote in about something we're not going to share here because you will learn in the future. But thank you, Dane, for writing in. Amanda V writes in, hey, hearing Rain's perspective on Disney World versus Disneyland is so interesting. I live in Virginia, so Disney World is my most accessible park. I think you guys mentioned how some people only know the Florida parks. Whenever I tell people that I'm going to Disneyland in October, they give me the sympathetic head tilt and say, ooh, prepared to be disappointed. It's boring there. It's like, great, thanks. I'm so looking forward to being there. I don't care what the buzzkills say. I'm ready for the original magic. It's so much better here.
It really is, dude. What the heck?
Like,
Oh my god.
look, we don't have Epcot. Epcot's really cool,
Yeah.
but Disneyland is you'll see, you'll get it.
Yeah.
There is no, I know Tomorrowland everywhere is kind of what it is, but you walk around Disneyland and it's just dense. it's densely packed full of magic. So
It's just quality over quantity.
yeah, you're gonna love Disneyland. You're gonna love DCA, especially if you know if there's October. No food fest. Oh, Halloween. Oh, you're gonna love DCA. Oh,
man.
you're gonna be great. And oh, it's like glitching, but I think you're fine.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah. All righty. Thank you, Amanda, for writing in. Christy S writes in for the first time, I believe. Welcome to the Tram Fam, Christy. Hi, guys. I discovered your podcast by happy accident a couple months ago, and I'm loving it. Tried another Disneyland podcast yesterday. Not too boring. You guys just sound like you're having so much fun. And also, you make me laugh. I'm honestly more of a Walt Disney World fan myself since I grew up going there more often, and I'm a DCP alum. That's a Disney College program. It's awesome hearing all of your Disneyland insight. I usually listen while I'm driving in my car, so I don't have hands-free to take notes. Sometime I'll have to write down my thoughts on an episode and email actual feedback. Enjoying the show. Thanks.
Welcome.
Thank you for writing in. Glad you're enjoying the show. Someday I will go to Walt Disney World, and we will have a Kirk Finally Goes to Walt Disney World episode.
And
We'll see whether or not it has a high sodium content. But anyways, Andrea writes in once again about Walt Disney World. I agree with Rain's thoughts on Magic Kingdom. It also lacked that special something for me. Reflecting upon it after my trip, I decided that it just must be nostalgia. Us who grew up with Disneyland have intense nostalgia for Disneyland, and we can't get that by going to Magic Kingdom. I would assume that people who grew up with Magic Kingdom feel that Disneyland maybe lacks that special something for them. I actually felt weirdly homesick for Disneyland when I was in Magic Kingdom, which sounds crazy. That's the best word I can use to describe the feeling I had when I was there. Although I will say, I love their Adventureland. It was more expansive than ours, and I love that they had more of an Aladdin presence than ours does.
We used to have that Aladdin presence.
Yeah, we did.
That's fine though. They put Tropical Hideaway there, much better.
Yeah, but we also had an Aladdin show on the other side, the other park. Yeah. Now we just have we have like that funny magic lamp type of deal.
Hey, when I was there on Sunday, I saw a meet and greet, a character meet and greet of Aladdin and Genie right next to each other by Small World. So they're still around.
Yeah, I saw Genie walking around too. So
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean we got a little bit of a Genie's lamp, and we got Agrabah and Storybook Land. So
yeah,
not all is lost. But yeah, that's all we have. But you're right. He did it, guys. Maybe you'll see the proof.
Now let's see if it ends up in the show.
Let's get in some news. Got one headline for you guys. The Superstore is in store. Avengers Campus is getting a new store beneath the Quinjet. Construction has begun and walls have gone up. Those sliding doors at Avengers HQ make sense now, I guess.
Yeah. Man, that is the most Avengers Campus announcement ever, dude.
Yeah. One day we will avenge the fallen. But hey, maybe they're making room. Maybe the Pandora experience is going to be in stage 17.
We don't know.
We don't know. It's a tall building, though. So we'll see. But I'm kind of glad they got to get the store out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And end Avengers Campus at that gate thing that they built. So that's all we got for news. Nothing else, right? We got a fake date for Splash.
Yeah. Wait, so it was fake? I saw
It wasn't fake. It was just misreported.
From the OC. It was misreported by the OC Register, though, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just like his stone cold, the date reported for the Splash Mountain closing is inaccurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, shout out to Scott Gustin. He took a day off today. Much needed. He works his butt off. So he was I saw you went to Super Nintendo World today. Enjoying that.
Oh, wow.
But we also got I don't know if it was an announcement this week or last week, the layoffs over at Disney. It sucks. I think there's going to be a lot of high level executives being laid off, which I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's like I'm glad it's not just the bottom of the barrel people.
Yeah, it seems like it's like not seems, they said it's a lot of streaming.
Hmm.
Uh Something we knew what was coming was a lot of redundant roles between FX, Hulu, ABC,
Yeah.
Disney Plus, where it's just like there's probably 5 bajillion HR departments and you only really need one.
Yeah.
Um, I know someone who just started at HR at Disney, so maybe that's what it is. Like they're
Yep.
kind of just no, Disney HR is handling it all. Yeah, so it's mostly that. They didn't announce anything for parks. They
Mhm.
cut their entire metaverse division.
Hmm.
Yeah, which whatever.
Probably for the better at this point in time, you know?
Yeah, people kinda misunderstood what metaverse really is.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, if like a real metaverse, funnily enough, is Fortnite.
Hmm. Everything's there. Everyone hangs out there. You don't have to call it that. It just became that.
Yeah, and I saw this funny comment of there no one's gonna convince all the brands to come to one thing. I'm like, they already did, buddy.
Yeah.
Goku is shooting Spider-Man with a gun,
Yeah.
while Kratos and Master Chief hang out with Aloy. You know who's not there? Nintendo. Mario's
Because
not gonna hold a gun, dude.
because they have their own. They have Smash.
Yeah, they got Smash.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't really hang out in Smash. But,
Yeah.
yeah, and then there was one other thing. Disney canceled their whole, like, Prime program thing.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. Their
Yeah,
Amazon like Prime. Yeah.
yeah. So, oh well. Um, anyways, that is all the news. Little quick one. News for me. No, I got nothing going on. Okay. Rain. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Branding and partnerships at the Disneyland Resort. So, they gotta make money somehow, and they're not
Yeah.
making it off of us apparently. So, they got some creative ways they're doing that. So, you might think, "Okay, branding and partnerships. Let's start a branding." No, we're starting with partnerships, but it doesn't roll off the tongue the same way. So, we told you guys a few weeks ago before the schedule got all messed up. Rain said, "Jake from State Farm," and I said, "No, that's next week." So, here we are. The
and
car
and then
locator.
and then we
Oh,
pushed the episode and pushed it and pushed and pushed it, and finally we're doing it.
yeah. So we are here with Jake from State Farm. He's in the other room. He's been waiting this whole time.
Wearing
Uh,
khakis.
Dude, the Target outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The rule number 2 of can I leave the house wearing these clothes? So car locator presented by State Farm. Okay, it's the first thing that pops up when you arrive at the parking structure. It pops up on your phone. There is a screen where it shows like, okay, there's the parking prices, and it's like, oh, welcome to the Disneyland Resort. Here's when the parks close, and then it changes. Car locator presented by State Farm. It is right there.
Yeah.
And Rain, I did it. I scheduled the next week of posts. We're done. They'll all go up
Wow.
on their own.
I need to do
Did you?
my last post.
Yeah, dude. It would not download any of those. And what's funny is those are downloaded from Instagram on your phone, huh?
Yeah.
So you would think it would just like, nope. I don't know.
No.
And I was using the iPhone. I don't know.
Wait.
So yeah, you guys will get hopefully Rain's drinking around the world stuff. You have 24 hours. No, you have until noon. Okay. So Disney announces this as car locator is like parking pixie dust that removes the worry of remembering where you parked. It's a little faster to just take a picture of the thing, but yeah, you can open up car locator and it's actually kind of nifty. Have you used it, Rain?
I have. You just put in the letter and number, and then once you're back at the parking structure, based on your GPS, notification will come up telling you where you parked.
It's like, so I noticed this when my battery was like not fully topped up on St. Tramins Day.
Mhm.
So I wanted to conserve it. I shut off Bluetooth I shut off Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi helps the Disneyland app find better location. So I think it was just like, it pings the little things to find where you are
Yeah.
because it parking, what is it? What did we just call it? Car locator. It's
Mhm.
supposed to like just know, but I always have to enter it manually. But yeah.
Yeah, I also think this is more of a Disney World thing. I would think we've talked about it before
Oh
because
yeah, yeah. It
their
launched there
parking
first.
yeah, their parking lots are just flat land, and they're almost endless. So I get why they would need it over there.
Yeah. Hey, State Farm paid for it, so
Mhm.
who cares?
Yep.
Um, this needs to be moved. 1 second. Sorry, everyone. I can hear your tab clicking, Rain.
Nope.
So you got to stay healthy, right? You can't get hurt. First aid at the parks is actually first aid presented by Advent Health.
I would never have guessed that.
Even first aid is sponsored at Disneyland. I don't.
Question
Yeah.
question, do you think they have allergy pills at first aid?
I don't know about. They might. They did
I
not 10 years ago, but they
Okay.
have a lot. They had. Kimmy got contact solution from there. I've gotten
Oh, well.
ibuprofen from there.
Well.
Yeah, they have gauze and band-aids. They I think they have like nursing rooms and microwaves for like milk.
Formula, yeah.
Yeah, formula, whatever, baby food. So yeah, it's that the health centers are great. But yeah, I think they are just employees from these other places, which would make sense, just
Mm,
contracted out, all right,
right.
instead of just hiring a nurse. But yeah, first aid is presented by Advent Health.
Wow.
And all these presented or whatever, I am taking Disney's words. So, next up on Main Street, Refreshment Corner, hosted by Coca-Cola, just like Trammin' a Disneyland podcast is hosted by Christian Rainwater and Kirk Rain. I don't think I've ever actually said my name on this. But anyways, take a break on the shaded patio and listen to the tinkling ivories of our ragtime piano player. Enjoy crowd-pleasing American classics like specialty hot dogs, sourdough chili bowls, soft pretzels, desserts, and fountain drinks. Hosted by Coca-Cola, registered trademark symbol.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we call this Coke Corner.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. For the longest time, I thought it was just called Coke Corner, but I
And
guess that's just slang for us. I don't know.
look, there's Coke signage, logos everywhere on top of the sign. It's like it, you see Coca-Cola and then you see Refreshment Corner. So you see that first. The lights inside say
Yeah.
Coca-Cola on them, like everything. The red and white lights. As far as you know, that's like Coke Corner.
I
You would
wonder how
think,
long they've had this for.
since the
It's
beginning.
right? Okay, that's what I thought.
You would think they'd have the machines there.
We would think you're talking about the
Uh,
remix machines or whatever?
freestyle.
Freestyle. There you go.
Dude, what is it? Jack in the Box and Wendy's has it now.
That's crazy. Dude,
Yeah.
Pepsi needs to step up their game when it comes to
Pepsi has one.
what do you mean?
Pepsi has a freestyle
No.
machine.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying with like hitting other fast food restaurants and branding deals with, amusement parks and stuff. I don't know.
They got
It's
they
all
got
it's
Taco
always
Bell.
cool. Yeah, Taco Bell and KFC and The Habit. No, even though they own The Habit, they still sell Coke products.
They don't own the habit. Yum
Yum
owns that habit.
doesn't
Yum
Yum.
used to
Uh,
be a PepsiCo subsidiary, a Frito-Lay subsidiary.
now
They
it's
got
not.
no, they got spun off, but because of their past relationship, part of the terms of the deal was there was like a lifetime discount and exclusivity contract.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why there's Pepsi and all that stuff,
Yeah.
which I like Pepsi better. Just saying.
Well,
I don't really like Coke at all. So
this is a Pepsi product. 7 Up.
no, it's bottled by Pepsi, but
Oh, really?
7 Up is Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah, it is. Dr. Pepper 7 Up Inc.
So there was some weird thing where Dr. Pepper and 7 Up cannot be purchased by either company.
Huh.
It's like one actual antitrust protection we have in the United States.
I know, dude.
And that's
It never happens.
so they'll just bottle with whatever local company there is.
Hmm.
So there is a Pepsi in Buena Park.
Mm.
So they bottle it there. And that's why like dude, Coke got that contract. What arena was it? Remember it
SoFi?
was like no, it was something Brothers Coca-Cola.
No clue.
Hmm. Hold on. Brothers Coca-Cola.
Brothers Trammin.
Yeah, the Brothers Trammin.
Mm-hmm.
Brotherly love. No. Reyes Coca-Cola.
What's
So
that?
okay. Hold on. It might not be here. Reyes Coca-Cola. It's like they got a stadium or something. Hold on. I know this is like completely irrelevant to all of you. I don't know what it was, but they got some sort of sponsorship. But yeah, oh, it's the Ducks. That's what it was. The
Oh, okay.
Ducks were always Pepsi, and now they're partnered with Reyes Coca-Cola. Okay. That was a nice detour for you guys. But we have also the Tiki Juice Bar presented by Dole Packaged Foods.
That's not a good name, Dole. Sorry.
Yeah. Pine no more for pineapple. Savor a taste of sunshine with the legendary frozen treat known as all caps Dole Whip registered trademark symbol. This counter outside Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room also serves pineapple juice and all caps Dole Whip registered trademark symbol floats. So yeah.
Dude, they need this Pine No More pineapple writer to do their name for them, man.
Oh yeah, Dole packaged foods. That just
Yeah,
sounds.
that's just so corporate, so nasty. Like,
You know what that makes me think of?
huh.
The fruit cups, the Dole fruit cups.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't like those.
Dude, I got some in my fridge. I need to try them. I haven't tried them yet, but it was like an 8-pack at Costco. They sound phenomenal.
Why do you wait? Why do you have them though?
Brandy likes them.
Oh, okay, she likes them.
Yeah.
So nearby, we're gonna go somewhere, but Disney has this huge push. Cuties mandarins.
They
Have you
do.
noticed that?
They do.
Like it's like a side instead of fries, and it's always specifically cuties. It's not just an orange or a
Yeah.
tangerine or a mandarin. But yeah, cuties are there too, but we don't have cuties anything because they serve Dole stuff in Tropical Hideaway.
So who owns Cuties? Dole?
I don't know.
They might even be their own brand. I would have.
I think it is. It's like cutiescitrus.com. Okay, mandarin, clementine, or oh, there's two different kinds of cuties.
Clementine's a little bit bigger, right?
I think when they run out, when they can't fully grow clementines, they grow Murcots.
Murcots.
Yeah. I don't. What? They're owned by Sun Pacific.
Mm.
Let's look at Sun Pacific's assets. Cuties, Mighties, which are kiwis. This creepy orange with a zipper on it. Yeah, that's Air Chief table grapes. Yeah, Cuties really took off for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, Cuties have the zipper. Dude, the cutie is in a zipper. That because I guess it's like how the peel comes off easily.
Oh, that's weird.
Ugh,
That's weird.
can't unsee that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking about oranges. Let's talk about orange juice. Red Rose Tavern, hosted by Minute Maid. This has been hosted by Minute Maid since Village House,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Minute Maid is Coke, right?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's like the whole smart water thing. That's not. They're not their
Blessed.
own Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That's Coke.
that was their own, and then Coke bought them because Dasani sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Minute Maid is Coke's Tropicana, basically. But the
Mhm.
only Minute Maid thing that ever comes to mind is lemonade,
Yeah. The
right?
lemonade light that they have.
And it sucks. It doesn't
I
taste like lemonade. It tastes like country
I
candy,
get I get it a lot.
but it doesn't taste like lemonade, right?
No.
It's its
So,
own thing. But anyways, do you think it's Minute Maid because that's like made and it's Fantasyland? Like it's not Coca-Cola in Fantasyland?
mm,
Like why else would it be Minute Maid?
the only thing that comes to mind is that that's one of the only. It's not even in Red Rose Tavern. It's next door. It's the apple juice, and it's like fruit that's near there. That's the only thing that.
Hmm. Yeah,
But
I don't know.
it's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. But this doesn't it doesn't say it anywhere else. It's just like
Yeah.
it's just on the sign. So, It's a Small World was presented by Sylvania for 12 years.
Whoa.
It just ended, I believe. I don't think it says it anymore. I haven't been able to see it. So Sylvania is like an OG light bulb company.
Hmm.
And in 2009, they got a new sign that was lit and Sylvania paid for it. And that was during the character refurb. Like
Adding
when
the
they
characters
added,
into the ride. Yeah.
yeah, Alice, Lilo, all that.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't think you'd get that trivia nugget here, but yeah. So I remember presented by Sylvania for like years, and it was like, yeah, we used to have those light bulbs at our
W-
house.
What do you think of? You think of light bulbs when you think of Sylvania?
Yeah, what do you think of?
Subpar TVs.
Oh no, like the
Yeah.
Westinghouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I no, I'm like
Yeah. Sylvania for me.
my dad was looking at like uh Black Friday or Kev was moving. He's like, oh, this is a cheap TV. I'm like, is it Westinghouse? Yeah, I go, no,
Don't
dead
go.
in the ear.
Or Element.
What's the insignia? That's the best one I've heard.
That's nasty.
Guys, save up for another couple months. Get like TCL
Yeah.
Roku TV. That's lowest you should go.
Yeah.
Even like the cheap Samsungs, they're not good, but like they won't die. That's kind of what you want. Like you just want it. It's a TV. You don't want to replace it for another 5 years, right?
Mhm.
What is that?
It's my LG
Oh God!
OLED.
Wait, you have the better TV in there.
Dude, I know. I know. The I've thought about moving this to the living room, but this is a 55 and the one in the living room is 65. The
So,
55 looks itty bitty in my living room, so
yeah, 65 is the way to go.
yeah.
Next time though, 77, if not 82.
that's,
Dude,
that's big. Dude, that thing's
yeah,
huge. We have the 82 at work. That thing takes up like the whole wall.
yeah, maybe 75.
Mm,
Not in this house. I need like the if the TV was where the fireplace. Don't put your TV above your fireplace.
yeah,
Number
don't
one.
do that.
Don't do that. Eye level when you're sitting. Okay. Let's see. Next up, Autopia, powered by Honda, which itself is powered by Dreams, right?
It is, yeah.
Or are they powering Dreams?
Either way it works.
Hold on. Honda.com. The power of dreams.
They got you, dude.
They got me. The power of dreams. Okay. So yeah, Honda used to host or whatever Innoventions, but Innoventions is not Innoventions anymore. So yeah, they are like, oh, you make cars. We have a car ride. You want to sponsor them? Chevron is gone.
Yeah.
Autopia, powered by Honda. So you have Asimo going on vacation, and that's the story behind Autopia. You're going like all the places he goes with his bird, and then like yeah, now I see it. At the end, there is the airplane, and it says Honda, the power of dreams. Which I guess I should add that to the post,
So
right?
so they're all little Hondas, right? They literally have a
Yeah, they
little
all
Honda
have a
logo.
little Honda logo on all of
Yeah,
them.
little Honda Civics that you're driving around. How long until they go electric?
I don't know. Honda likes electric, so I could see it
Yeah.
happening. Hmm. I swear I have a picture of this, but I could be. No, no, I'm not wrong. It's the children who are.
Hmm.
It's Google Photos that's wrong. I will find it, guys. Probably not. Okay. Honda, the power of dreams. Next up, this is the fun one. Jungle Cruise has Ziploc branding at the exit, but this started in Walt Disney World, dude. I went on a deep dive of this. This started in Walt Disney World. and they started handing out Ziplocs so you don't get your stuff wet. And this is in Animal Kingdom. Oh wait, no, it's not. But
No.
I think because Animal Kingdom was next door, like you're all about preserving the environment, and you're handing out single-use Ziploc bags.
Not single use if you're on The Last of Us.
Oh yeah,
That thing is like a prized possession.
but
The
yeah,
Ziploc thing.
the Ziploc thing is. Oh wait, where'd it go? Also, I totally forgot to post it, so I will fix that later. Yeah, it says next time reach for a Ziploc. Jungle Navigation Company Limited Safari Sack. Did you have trouble keeping track of your gear on your last trip? Everyday solutions for all your extraordinary adventures. So, yeah, Ziploc, I don't know, Ziploc brand, sorry, is just right there.
Nice.
So, I don't know.
Nice.
This is not on like the website or anything. So I wonder if this is like, hey guys, we can't do this. So it just kind of, I
It's
don't
kind
know.
of there.
Yeah. But oh well. We don't need them. Next up is Pim Test Kitchen featuring Impossible. Impossible's been wiggling their way through here,
Yeah,
but
they're at multiple places in the park.
they
I
got
feel
a
like
contract.
it's even more relevant at Paradise Garden Grill now than it is at Pim's Test Kitchen.
Yeah. Pim Test Kitchen only has,
The meatball.
yeah. Yeah, because the chicken's real.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, and the pastrami's real. Maybe, yeah, not. Oh, well,
Pastrami.
not pastrami,
The
salami.
panini. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Panini.
the pimini.
Yeah, panini.
Hold on, let's look up Pim Test Kitchen's menu. Let's see. Breakfast. Do they have? They have the Impossible Quantum Garden breakfast.
Got it. Got
So
it.
it's with that sausage, which is also in that wonderful breakfast shawarma wrap, which is Impossible eggs and maybe Impossible cheese, but I don't know if Impossible makes cheese. But yeah, that is there. It's right on the front of the sign, and I think on the side too. But my absolute favorite, Star Wars Launch Bay presented by Hewlett Packard Enterprise. Not HP. It's the
Not
same company,
HP.
but Hewlett Packard Enterprise with the little green rectangle.
It's got to be because they think it sounds like Star Wars, right?
Yeah, but Enterprise is Star Trek.
I know, but that's the only thing I can think of is the reason why they say Enterprise. Unless like a Trekkie runs HP and is like, you know what, I'm gonna get these guys, these Disney guys. I'm gonna put the Enterprise in their park.
It's super weird, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. So that I'm sure there are more. These are the ones I can see and remember.
Yeah.
And I looked on this, I clicked on every restaurant on the site.
Yeah.
And I mean, oh, wait, there is more. Pandora.
Oh yeah.
Pandora at Disneyland. Let's see. They have 3 of them. There's the Pandora store, and now it's impossible because of Avatar's Pandora coming
Hmm.
to Disneyland. So Embarcadero has featuring Pandora, and I believe uh New Orleans Square Pandora. Let's see what that one's called. La Masquerade d'Orleans has. I remember this from our New Orleans episode. It just has like a Pandora sign on it.
Hmm.
I'm sure there's some presented by or something like that.
There's also the 2 Starbucks, Fiddler 5-Year Practical.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's
it's
like technically not called Starbucks, but it's a Starbucks.
yeah, there's a Starbucks logo. Yeah, that doesn't have like a, you know what? Let's see if it does say something. Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical. Um, Disney, California. Because I've never actually clicked on it because you don't check the menu,
Right.
you know? No, you can just come in for a Starbucks coffee, but like it's not like a presented by or whatever.
Got it.
Yeah. A Masquerade New Orleans. Yeah. Huh. Oh, this is actually cute. Like the when did this launch? 2014.
Hmm.
Remember when Alex and Ani was everywhere?
What's that?
The little bracelets.
No idea.
No. Um,
The
there were
leather
those.
bracelets?
No, they were like bangles. What's like the new thing right now? The Dooney and Burke bags, but like, does
Mm.
anyone actually care about those?
Well, Loungefly.
Oh, yeah, but that's not like high end. It's just
Yeah,
Loungefly.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I think those are all the partnerships, or the vast majority of them. I don't think they're too ridiculous, right?
No. I think it's a necessary thing. I mean, when Walt Disney opened the park, he needed to do that to pay for certain sections of the park. Otherwise, he wouldn't have enough money to open the park. So they're just kind of continuing in that same vein. If people are going to pay to put their name inside of the park, let them have at it, is what Disney says.
So, okay, there is one more. However, I don't know if it's still sponsored. Carnation Cafe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that was Nestle Carnation.
That's right.
So that was a whole thing. Whoa, dude. There are TripAdvisor reviews on Disneyland's website. Like it suggests you can click on those reviews.
That's so weird. They don't want to go Yelp because Yelp's trash.
Yelp is trash.
It really, dude. I have on the PDG Yelp, we have 28 reviews and only 3 are you can see.
What do you mean 3 you can see? Like
The other ones are not recommended by Yelp. So it doesn't add to the average.
that's really weird.
Yeah.
Apple's gonna do their own. Remember where they
Yeah.
launched the business thing? It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
We're on there.
Okay. I think that's them all. I
Yeah.
don't want to jinx it. But anyways, let's go to branding. So this kind of like a little two-parter of an episode, but branding is so important to companies everywhere, especially Disney and Apple.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what I mean, like if you've seen the new iPhone, everyone, there is a notch at the top. It's not a notch. It's not a cutout. It's not a camera. It's not facial recognition. It's Face ID contained within the dynamic island. Everything has some stupid name because you have to market it. It has to be unique and you have to be able to put it online, SEO, yada, yada, yada. So, the first thing, you don't go to Disney. You don't even go to Disneyland. You go to Disneyland Park inside the Disneyland Resort, which I believe was rebranded when you had Disney's California Adventure Park
Mm,
put there. So they say like enjoy your visit to the Disneyland Resort, like on the tram. Everything
yeah.
is the Disneyland Resort because they want you to know it's more than just a theme park. There are shops, there's dining, there's entertainment, there's a hotel, there's 3 hotels, right? There's a downtown Disney district. So even that
I
has
think
its own name.
it's very fair to call it a resort. I
Yeah.
think.
It's not like, when you hear resort though, I think like Hawaii. There's like the
Mm,
beach, the pool, whatever. I know. Because the resort implies like spa, which I
yeah.
mean they have here too. But yeah, it's the Disneyland Resort and they don't let you forget it. And yeah, they want you to know that there are so many things. Yeah, I didn't even realize like Downtown Disney District is the proper name.
Yeah.
But before you even get there, you go to the Mickey and Friends and Pixar Pals parking structure. The parking structures have names. So those are a little bit to help you remember, but they don't want you to think of it like, oh, it's a parking garage,
Yeah.
which
They
is
want to
like
make it
ugly.
fun. It
Yeah.
has to be fun.
Yeah. And something more fun than an annual pass because people called it season pass, which does not sound good because those are like Knott's and what's the other one? Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Yeah. We got renamed to Magic Keys,
Yeah.
which sound way cooler, way more
They do.
fun, a little bit like Kingdom Hearts, but they were never actually annual passes. They were annual passports. And the tickets, I don't know if they still are, but they were called the Daily Passport. I have one
Mm.
from 94 says 1-day passport because it gets you into all the lands
That's
inside
cool.
Disneyland. Yeah.
That idea is really cool.
Yeah, so we never had any they were annual passports.
Yeah, I don't like the name season pass because I think that goes back to like the Coney Islands and a lot of amusement parks on the East Coast that are literally by season, where
Yeah,
they'll only run for a few months and then close the rest of the year because the temperature, the weather doesn't allow them to be open. So I think it was a good call. Or in whenever sounds like an Eisner thing, like the 80s, early 90s, to call them passports.
yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy for me to think of, like, when I first learned theme parks aren't all open around the year.
Hmm.
Like, with the one time I went to Six Flags, it's like, "Oh, you have to check when they're open," and they're open till, like, 6,
Yeah.
you know? So, with the Magic Keys, we got not just Genie Plus, not just Lightning Lane, Disney Genie, which does
Uh,
anyone use that?
no,
If
I
you
thought
guys are go
Genie
ahead.
Plus to me is like the only. It's like, do you have Genie Plus? Nobody says, "Hey, can you check Disney Genie?"
Yeah, so if you guys are confused, I don't blame you. Disney Genie is a complimentary service to create your most magical genie day or something. So you pick all the things you want to do, and they're not good AI algorithm nonsense. Tells you when you should go on the rides
Mo-
or
Most
what to
mo-
do next.
most of the time, it's going to tell you to do Mr. Lincoln first, President
Yeah,
Lincoln first, and
or
then
the
it'll tell
bread
you,
tour.
yeah, or the bread tour first. I saw a couple people on Twitter. They used Disney Genie and they just did whatever it told them to do for a whole day, and it was pretty funny.
The idea is smart. You ask if everyone said what they want to do, it would be like Google Maps. It
Yeah,
sends you to different places so it doesn't create traffic. But no one uses it. But yeah, it would be smart. Like, okay, yeah, you go on Space Mountain now, go eat at this place, and then go on these two things. Oh, it's time for the parade. We think you should actually watch the second one because you want to do this ride. Now, the forecasted wait times, the couple times I've checked, are pretty accurate,
hmm,
but it's not smart enough.
yeah.
It's just simply not smart. I don't know why we got in that. But the point is, FastPass itself was a trademark and it had Donald on it. But that doesn't FastPass doesn't say anything. But Genie reminds you of Aladdin. So it's Genie, Genie Plus. I think Lightning Lane, they just wanted the LL, which what did I saw something that LL is like not good. But anyways,
LL Bean.
but it's like, oh, Genie has lightning, I guess, but it's
Oh,
magical.
I
Oh yeah,
guess.
and when you I think when you try to buy it or check, it says tapping into phenomenal cosmic power.
I do like that. I
That
see
is
that.
yeah. But they
Yeah.
it's all just to kind of keep you in that Disney bubble.
And it's kind of like your phone's the magic lamp, and you rub your phone by tapping it to summon the genie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah. Not bad. The Disneyland app doesn't have much of a fancy name, but we do have magic bands. So that is just kind of like I don't know what else they would call it,
Yeah.
but that even has a name. It's not the wristband or whatever, the watch. But let's get into some of the things we love making fun of. The names of rides. When you attach an IP to anything, intellectual property, a brand, a franchise, you have to make sure people know that that's what it is because you spent good money on it. So you can't get too creative with the names.
Well, and you also have to make sure that computers know what it is, and that's why a lot of these names are the way they are.
Yeah. So before it was the Twilight Zone Tower, or after, before it was what it is now, there was the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. It wasn't just Tower of Terror. So it's Twilight Zone. Now it is officially Guardians of the Galaxy hyphen mission colon breakout. So
Exclamation.
yes, and breakout is all caps.
Yep.
So what it really is mission breakout. Like that would be a cool Epcot ride. It sounds like Mission Space. I wonder, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, instead of going up, you go down. Mission
Yeah.
breakout.
So your mission is to break out, but that doesn't tell you anything. So you have to put Guardians of the Galaxy. You can't put Rocket because it's just like, oh, Rocket, who's Rocket, right? I mean, but it's Rocket Raccoon. And at that point, you say Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. And I mean, we all call it Guardians.
Yeah. I've called it Mission Breakout before.
Have you?
But yeah, I go back and forth. Sometimes I just say Tower of Terror because my brain is deciding between Guardians and Mission Breakout. Like Tower of Terror, everyone knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. Now, no, this will be another episode. Moving on. Monsters, comma, Inc. Period. Mike ampersand Sully to the rescue! Exclamation mark. Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. No one calls it Mike and Sully.
No.
No, I'm sure if you, I'm going to say 3 out of 5 people. What's the Monsters Inc. ride called? Monsters Inc. I guarantee
Yeah.
they're not
For
going to
sure.
know
For
Mike
sure.
and Sully to the rescue. I would live ask people right now, but it's too late for that. But I want people, I want you to be honest and write into us if you knew that. All right. No, it's 8:08. You'll be learning about 8:08 pretty soon, everyone.
Yeah, you will.
So,
And heartbreaks.
and promises. Gotta show me love.
Mm.
Good song. All right.
Mm.
Toy Story Midway Mania. This is not egregious to me.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. I call it Midway Mania.
Yeah. It's a good name.
Yeah.
Toy Story Midway Mania is kind of like, okay, all right. I don't even know what it is at all because it's not like
Astro Blasters?
I didn't even put that in here.
Is it called Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters?
It is called Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters.
Yeah.
So-
I'm surprised that they didn't go with like Woody's Midway Mania.
Toy
You
Story,
know-
dude. You got to put Toy Story.
Yeah.
Because that Woody, yeah, everyone knows who Woody is, but you see Toy Story, you know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
So it pulls you right in. And you can't put like Mr. Potato Head because that's not, that they don't own Mr. Potato Head. What is he, Hasbro?
I think so. Or Mattel, one of them.
Yeah. But yeah, you said it. Buzz Lightyear's Midway Mania.
No, Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters.
Or Astro Blasters. Also a thing in the other park. But funnily enough, Star Tours is not.
It's just
It
Star
is-
Tours, right?
Because Star Tours sounds like Star Wars. It is Star Tours The Adventures Continue.
Yeah, but I like once again, I feel like that was before the days of SEO. Before the
Yeah.
days of trying to be indexed on Google. It probably would be if they made it today. Star Wars, Star Tour. I don't know. It would be something different though.
Yeah, Star Tours just works, and I think
It
it's
does,
old.
it does.
It's old enough; they don't have to worry about the SEO thing.
And I mean, Star Tours is kind of unique. Where if you Google it, it's not going to be conflicting with anything else.
It's not real. So
Yeah.
Next up, Web Slingers in all caps with a colon, a Spider-Man adventure. Web Slingers is a great descriptive name for a ride. You're not swingers; you're slinging. You sling webs, as I do. But if you know what, I think they could have done this anyway. But like, you would assume people are searching Spider-Man in the app or
Yeah.
looking for Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and they're going to
Exactly.
see that. So it's a Spider-Man adventure. So yeah, Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. You got to sell Spider-Man to the kids, everyone.
There you do.
And I assume that's why Avengers Campus is called what it is. Like
Why?
Marvel, like they couldn't really call it. Well, if you called it Marvel, it would like take you out of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't be Marvel Land, but everyone knows what the Avengers are now.
Okay.
Like it fits right in. It fits in the lore, and it's like boom, Avengers Campus, right? It's not like Galaxy's Edge,
Yeah.
which is officially Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. People thought they would eventually drop the Star Wars. I don't know if they ever will. I think they don't care.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because people called it Batu for a while. It's Black Spire Outpost.
Star Wars Land.
Star Wars. People still call it Star Wars Land.
Yeah.
I refuse to. So I'll say, oh, you go to Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars Land. I can't. I can't call
Yeah.
it Star Wars Land. So yeah, that one you got to put right there, front and center. But this isn't just about the IP thing. Disney wants to have their cake and eat it too. They want to call it Star Wars, but they want to show you their creative name, Galaxy's Edge, because then you have the video game Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. Like it's a whole thing. It's all about the synergy and whatever. And inside Galaxy's Edge, you have 2 rides. You have not Rise of the Resistance, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance.
Oh man.
Because you got to get on the Star Wars ride.
Yep.
Surprisingly enough, Hyperspace Mountain is just that. It doesn't.
It's not Star Wars: Hyperspace Mountain.
No.
Well,
I wonder because like people need to know that it's Space Mountain.
mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna type in Hyperspace Mountain. Let's see.
A Star Wars adventure. Oh my god, what is it?
It's Hyperspace Mountain. Hurtle through hyperspace while dodging furious dogfights during the high-speed Star Wars adventure.
Yep. Yep.
It's in there.
Bingo.
It's in there. Oh, whoa. Fend off crossfire from swarms of New Republic X-Wing starfighters and Imperial TIE fighters? Huh.
Were they always the New Republic?
No. New Republic's after the Empire, but everything's Imperial.
Don't tell Derek, dude. He'll riot at Disneyland.
I need you to send this page to Derek and have him explain it to us.
All right.
All right. Back to Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Yeah, because you ever told someone Rise of the Resistance, they have no idea what you're talking about?
100%. Just this past Sunday. Like, oh, we got to get on Rise. And they're like, huh? And I'm like, the big Star Wars ride. Like, okay.
Yeah. Same thing with Smuggler's Run. Some people at least have picked up on Smuggler's Run because Han Solo is a smuggler. It's close enough, but that
It's
is
Millennium
officially, it's Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run.
Yeah.
Because you got to get that in there. Oh, the Millennium Falcon ride. That's what people call it.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's the Star Wars ride, Millennium Falcon. Victor at work, I'll tell him Rise all the time. He's been on it like 3 times. He's paid to get on it. Oh, is that the Star Wars ride?
He's paid to get on it?
Wait, maybe once. Like, the Lightning Lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not like Lightning Lane. And then we have also Lucasfilm, Indiana Jones TM Adventure. What's funny is it's called Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, just like a
movie. Yeah.
But on the app, it's Indiana Jones Adventure.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
That's
the signs are still Temple of the Forbidden Eye. I don't even know why it's called Indiana Jones Adventure.
Yeah. Just SEO.
I guess. Like Temple of the Forbidden Eye is too long?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Indiana Jones Adventure. That's crazy.
Yeah. Unexpected. And that brings us to our newest rides. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
I've always hated this name.
Really?
It doesn't flow off the tongue. That Mickey and Minnie's? I don't know. At
least it's not Mickey's and Minnie's.
Yeah, true. But just Runaway Railway is what I call it.
But that doesn't tell you. That sounds scary.
It does.
That sounds like Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
It does.
So you'd say Mickey and Minnie, and it's like, oh, the Mickey ride.
Yeah, or that the Mickey and Minnie ride.
And it's MMRR.
Hmm.
I know it's MA whatever, but I think this one's okay because it's cute. It's the first time you get Mickey and Minnie. It's like the thing together. So I don't know, but yeah, they do need people to know there's a new ride and it's Mickey and Minnie, and that all the kids are gonna lose it. And it's inside of Mickey's Toontown. Maybe.
That's right.
I wonder if that was to actually get away from Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. But like Toontown with that same font was in Roger Rabbit, but now it's like, no, this is Mickey's Toontown.
Yeah.
It's kid friendly, even though Roger Rabbit's in there, right?
Which
But
not good. Well, I mean, not really.
yeah, it's not. It's not kid friendly. But yeah, that's where you get they're having their cake and eat it too. Again, eating it too.
Right.
They have Roger Rabbit right there. It's not just cartoon spin. Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin in Mickey's Toontown. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yep.
And finally, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I don't think they could have come up with another name.
Yeah, I think they were pretty. Their hands were tied on this one.
Yeah, I'm sure they wanted to just call it Splash Mountain.
I like we said in the past. I wish they just did the colon. It's the only time I wish the colon was there. Splash Mountain, Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Yeah, I think they just really wanted to get away from it.
They did. They did.
Yeah.
And
But
there's
yeah,
there's no reason that I want Splash Mountain other than for just I'm
it's
used
a
to it.
mountain. It's a mountain.
Yeah.
Salt Mountain would not work, the Salt Mound. Now, I know everyone there is like rides literally called like Alice in Wonderland, Anna and Elsa's Royal Welcome. Like none of these are like that, those are just what are they going to call it? It's Alice in Wonderland. Snow White's Enchanted Wish, maybe. Toontown has too many of these things, like Centennial Park. We'll have to get back to Toontown again, even though we just did an episode like a year ago.
But that was the old Toontown, no?
Yeah, so we'll like do it again. But yeah, it's Disney really wants you to know things by their names.
Right.
Because that's what brand recognition is. And that's why like, you'll see things with the word brand on it, whatever. You don't want to get it genericized. You don't want to be like Kleenex. It's not a haunted house. And I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, it's not everything can be as creative as Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
That works because that's just a name. It's just a name. Oh, I did forget one. Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind.
Yeah.
No colon there. But yeah, you don't have like Toy Story, Jesse's Critter Carousel, or whatever. Cars Land is actually creative,
Yeah.
with the names. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. That's like a perfect name because that's his whole.
What it is.
Yeah. Rain, what would you say is the most egregious? Oh, well, okay. This one, it just sucks. Pixar Pal Around. But
Yeah,
I
get out
think
of here.
but I don't think that's a branding thing. I think that's just like, what else are they gonna do? Right?
I think the most egregious is Web Slingers.
Why is that?
I mean, I'll give it to you. It's almost the same as the other ones. A Spider-Man adventure.
But because
Mission-
it's a colon.
Because it's like all caps Web Slingers, colon, a Spider-Man adventure. They didn't have like Web Slingers would have been.
Like people
It makes-
would know, but would they?
But yeah, but would they?
I think Guardians of the Galaxy is worse.
That one's pretty bad too.
Because okay, Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure is just named like everything is these days.
Yeah.
Right? Like a Star Wars story, blah blah blah. But that's just straight up Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyways, Mission Breakout.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wish they would just I feel like Guardians is the only one that they put the hyphen on. It's like, why not put the colon?
Because there is a colon.
Because there is a colon. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty.
Would Guardians of the Galaxy Breakout, is that just too much of a sentence?
I think it's too much of an action.
Yeah, it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
They break out at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, that's fine. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. I think Tiana's Bayou Adventure might just be the worst name, though.
It's because it's so plain Jane,
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't seem like there was much thought put into that. I mean, I think there was a lot of thought, but there wasn't nothing good came of it. That all that thinking.
I think Monsters Inc. kind of works because it's like it's campy almost.
Yeah. It's the least used though, I think, out of all of them.
Yeah, because they don't really need it. Everyone knows Mike and Sully. So
Yep.
I'm gonna stick with Guardians of the Galaxy. You want to go with Web Slingers for yours?
Yeah. Yeah. Still don't like it.
What is the most egregious sponsorship or partnership?
Ziploc.
Ziploc.
It just doesn't belong.
I think Hewlett Packard Enterprise is ridiculous, but Star Wars Launch Bay is in the Tomorrowland Expo Center, so it's enough. Like car locator presented by an insurance company makes sense. I'm gonna say first aid presented by Advent Health because it's
Yeah.
not like Advent Health first aid.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we got a first aid sponsorship. They're presenting it to you. It's like, could you just give me a band-aid? You know, like
Please.
I think that is the most egregious one for me.
Yep.
Coke, you could stay. Dole packaged foods. The problem is Dole, not the partnership. But yeah, I guess we will end on the best branding. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room.
A1.
Classic. Classic. So, Rain, are we doing a now playing?
A real quick now playing.
Real quick. All right, let's roll it.
Dude.
When it starts with dude, we're
John
in.
Wick 4.
Oh my god.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen any John Wicks.
Okay. Slight, very
Oh no, don't.
dude, the slightest of spoilers that nobody else is going to care about other than us. Okay?
Okay.
Have you heard about the music video? How it's just a giant music video?
No.
Okay, this movie is just a music video to Justice, to Gesalfelstein, to all the French DJs because he's in Paris most of the time.
That's
And
not a
he-
spoiler.
Huh?
That's not a spoiler. Or wait,
Okay,
is there?
that's what it's like slight. Like when I saw it, I heard Genesis playing, and he's like boom boom to the bass drops on Genesis. I was like, oh, like,
Some music spoilers.
dude, yeah. I had no idea that we're gonna hear "Hate and Glory" by Gesalfelstein, and he's just like, doom, doom, doom. Oh, it was so cool, dude, so cool. And
So it's just over the top now.
it's not that it's still believable though. Donnie Yen, that guy's amazing. There's a whole scene that looks like Hotline Miami. That's an insane, like from the top. He goes through multiple rooms. So cool, so cool. But I can't. That movie was next level, dude. Next level. I saw Succession episode 1.
Oh, you caught up?
No. Literally season 1, episode 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
so far so good.
So far so good. So it seems pretty depressing and pretty
It gets really funny.
okay.
Yeah, it's like there's depressing things, but it's hilarious because they're just so rude to each other. Like, dude,
yeah.
the meme game is so strong with Succession, and HBO put all the gifs in Giphy Cat.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
Well, Brandy liked it because of Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice,
is it Tom
the husband,
the outsider?
the outsider. Yeah,
Oh, dude, Tom
he's Mr. Darcy.
Tom is so good. Like, dude, you will be quoting Tom. Like, dude, you guys are gonna love this show. You honestly will. It's so ridiculous.
I know, dude, and I want to watch it so bad, but
What?
no time, man, no time. I don't know.
You'll find, dude.
I'll find it.
You'll be able to binge it. It gets to
Yeah.
binge mode where you're just like, yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. You're gonna let the theme song play every time.
Yeah.
You're just going to do that, and it changes slightly. Look at the little headlines
Nice.
inside. It's really funny. I watched season 3, episode 1 of Succession, and I think that's all. Still, I'm not really playing too much.
Yeah.
And I want to see the new Wes Anderson film. It's
Mm,
Asteroid something. Did you see that?
no, I haven't seen him.
There's just I just saw like a Let me just send you or show you the poster. It is simply called Asteroid City. It looks cool.
No?
Dude, this camera I feel works better for doing that.
Yeah.
Like when I show you stuff.
Yeah, it does.
You want to see who it stars?
Let's see if I can see through the pixelation.
No, I'll say it. Jason Schwartzman,
Of course.
Scarlett Johansson,
Okay.
Tom Hanks, Jeffrey Wright, Tilda Swinton, Bryan Cranston, Edward Norton, Adrian Brody, of course.
Of course.
Liev Schreiber, Hope Davis, Stephen Park, Rupert Friend, or I assume it's Friend, I don't know. Maya Hawke, Steve Carell, Matt Dillon, Hong Chow, Willem Dafoe, Margot Robbie, Tony Revolori, Jake Ryan, and of course,
Bill Murray.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum. Okay, close enough.
Oh yeah, maybe Bill Murray will pop up. I can't imagine he doesn't. But yeah, I don't know anything about this. I'm not gonna look up anything about it. I'm just gonna watch it.
Wes Anderson movies are very special.
What's your fave?
Favorite Wes Anderson. I really like Moonrise Kingdom.
It is very good.
Yeah, I really, really like that movie. But French Dispatch, no, not French Dispatch, which I haven't seen. Budapest Hotel, Grand Budapest Hotel.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Next would be Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
I've never seen it.
Dude, I pressed play and I'm like, this looks like a Wes Anderson film. Next frame, a Wes Anderson film. Dude, you'll love that one. That one's so funny. And
Rushmore here is really good.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is really good.
I didn't really care for it.
What?
Yeah, Brandy.
Did you read the book?
No.
That's why. It's like there's nostalgia in there.
Brandy and Kaylee, they love Fantastic Mr. Fox. They showed it to me and I was like, it's fine.
It's a good one. But okay. Ryan, it's time for We Have It So Good. Where we in the Tram Fam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Right in with your trip recaps. Trammin.com/ask. Ozzy writes in. We have it so good. Went to Disneyland this past Sunday. The DCA wait times were not that bad. Everything was 25 to 40 minutes. We did you know what? I'm only going to make one criticism. I'm only going to criticize one thing about his writer. He wrote 40 to 25 minutes. Doesn't work that way. 25 to 40. Like, oh, what's the score? 1 to 3. No. 3 to 1. Okay, that's all. We did Guardians. See, he said Guardians. Haven't been on that in a while, but I did wear my Magic Band Plus, of course. It lit up and vibrated purple and green after the ride was over, which was really cool. I hope they keep adding more stuff to the bands, like hint, hint, entry points for tickets, and even being able to pay for your stuff with the band. I'm hoping they add more light up features to more of the rides and experiences. So after Guardians, went to Pim Tasting Lab. Got the Honey Buzz again, still a 10 out of 10. This time, they added more alcohol than they usually do. We did Incredibles, and the wait was 30 minutes, but went down to 25, which was good. That one doesn't move quick.
Yeah.
And then we hopped over to Disneyland, did Space Mountain, which was about a 30-minute wait. Ooh. Since we had a large group with us, we had both of the rocket trains. Were you 12 people? Nightmare.
Yeah.
Nightmare. It was fine for St. Trammin's Day because we weren't like, we didn't all drive together and stuff. You know, it was like, yeah, we're just hanging out for a little bit. Okay. Sorry. He continues. After Space, we were going to do Mickey and Minnie's, but didn't get a chance to due to fireworks. So we went to Indiana Jones, and the wait was 45, but it felt like 30. And let me just say, I really like the new effects they added. Thought they were really cool, and they finally fixed the ball and the snake. And also another part of the ride that I guess has been broken for a long time. The only thing I'm still bummed about, I guess you can say it's a rant, they still didn't add the extended Q video, the eye on the globe. I don't know why they haven't added that part yet. I always loved it. I thought that it made the ride even more amazing and mysterious, especially if it's your first time going on. It set the story and made you question like what type of ride or attraction it is. Other than that, it was a good day. The waits were perfect. Weather was nice. No rain. We love rain here.
Sorry.
It felt like a perfect Disney day.
Nice.
Sounds fun. So, go ahead, Ray.
Where were you at St. Trammin's Day, Ozzy? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jeez. At least we've met him before. At least Hey, maybe
Oh
he
yeah,
was
for sure.
like, I don't know about these guys.
One time's
Uh,
enough. One time's enough.
so the Eye on the Globe is never coming back because the stop and go caused issues with the queue moving, and cast members say it's a lot easier to just get people keep going.
Yeah.
So it sucks, but it is what it is. And it contributes to wait times. So we can complain as much as we want about efficiency, but it hurts us if they bring it back, as fun as it is. All right. Rain, when did you go?
Sunday.
Okay, so I will go first. So on Saturday, I went alone.
Ooh,
So I went around noon. My
okay.
plan was wake up, do all my chores, and then eat lunch at Disneyland. Or at DCA. So the flyover was open, so that was nice. Gave a cast member a sticker because I didn't open the little Lego brick parts, the
Mhm.
studs of my backpack, and I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to open." He goes, "There's nothing in there." I go, "Oh, just stickers." And he goes, "Ooh, stickers." I go, "You can have one." He goes, "No, it's okay." I'm like, "No, no, take one. It's my podcast." So I'll check it
Nice.
out. I go, "You don't have to check it out, but yeah, you go ahead." So if he's here, welcome.
I found a bunch of stickers, by the way, in an old backpack.
Oh,
Yeah, like
what kind?
the circle ones with the yellow around.
You
Yeah,
like those, and I don't.
I like them.
Well, present them to the IG and let
And
people know.
like a solid 10 masks.
The Trammin mask,
The
dude.
Trammin masks. Yep.
Man. Okay. So yeah, the tram was delayed by construction, and then I saw excavator came by. That was very interesting. I don't know.
I saw that.
I don't know what it was doing, but that was weird. So I went straight to Cluckadoodle Moo. I'm like, today's the day. I got the barbecue beef brisket slider featuring Fiscalini Farmstead smoked cheddar with dill pickles on a salt and pepper brioche. Temperature was off, but dude, this was a nice, fatty, thin sliced brisket, melt in your mouth with the good pickle. Good
I might
stuff.
get this.
Yeah.
Get this.
This was
Got
very good.
got 3 tabs left.
Yeah. I have 4. I started with 4 because I got Adrian's. And I got the smoked honey habanero chicken wings tossed in honey habanero seasoning. So these are a nice crispy, thick wings. I think it was
Yeah.
4 wings, lots of meat, almost too soft, like a bone cracked, but it was fine. But they were really good. Nice. I like a dry rub,
Yeah.
but it probably would have been good with some ranch, to be honest. Like a cup
Yeah.
of ranch just to dunk in. But yeah, these are really good. I recommend this booth in terms of food. I didn't try the drinks because I know better. I got some water from Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta and thought, I'm pretty sure Valerie reposted some sweet treat. Let me walk through Pixar Pier and go to Bing Bong's. It had exactly one s'mores cereal treat left. And there were some people in front of
Oh.
me, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I got it. Like I said on Instagram, it was pleasant and tasty, but not groundbreaking. But if you like Rice Krispie treats, it's a little different from the regular ones. It's good because it was Rice Krispie treats, a s'mores, or a graham cracker, and marshmallows with little Mickey shaped chocolates and a chocolate drizzle.
So cool.
Yeah, it was good. I would probably split it because it has like one flavor almost. So yeah, it's a good thing to split. Nice little sweet treat if you can find it. And I ate this while like overlooking the pier.
Mhm.
And I also, dude, I was standing next to Cluckadoodle Moo while I was eating. Beautiful day. So sunny, cool.
These past few days have been
Yeah,
really nice, man.
yeah. This is what we pretend California weather's like.
Right.
So decided I'm gonna get an open ocean with a splash to go. Have you done a to go drink, Rain? Like
I
straight up to go? Cove Bar.
from Lamplight, not from Cold Bar, from Lamplight after we're drinking already, and I have asked for
Oh
more.
yeah. So you've never done like a straight up, I just wanted to go drink.
No.
So what you do is you go to if it's open, you just go, hey, can I get a to go drink? And they go, yeah, just stand right here and we'll take you over. So there's like a little line next to the gate, and a cast member will walk you in, and then in the center of the bar, up top, boardwalk dining or whatever, there's a lower portion of the bar. You could fit like 2, 3 people there. That's the to-go area. So
Right.
someone will just take your drink order and they'll make it in the plastic cup, like they know it's to go, and then you immediately pay. Or they give you the check while they're making the drink. So it's like, "Hey, get your stuff, get out of here."
Right.
I did not realize that after tax, before tip, it is $18.05 for an open ocean.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, usually it's with the meal, so you're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, give me a couple
Yeah.
more."
Yeah.
But yeah, I
That's not
mean,
cheap.
I was like very slightly buzzing off of one, but it's expensive.
Well,
But it was delicious. It was awesome. And the great thing about the to-go cups, when it's a little icy at the bottom, you just chug it. So
yeah.
it was great.
I need to do that though at Cold Bar, so I don't have to spend $150 at Lamplight in order to get my open ocean. You know.
Yeah. So I walked to Disneyland because I want to check out Toontown. And I walked like up to where the flagpole is, and then like the little horseless carriage came by honking. So I jumped in there.
Nice.
Why not? Shout out to Steven, and he convinced some other people to get on. Dude, they like taunt people. They're like, "Why would you like? You don't need to walk. We're going all the way to Sleeping Beauty's castle." And like people jump on, and he was so funny. He was like, "Excuse us, slightly famous people coming through, honk honk." Like just it was cool. I love those little things. It was the little tiny car, so
Nice.
that's always fun. See, Toontown was insane. So I grabbed a mobile order that I could not move and went to Space Mountain Single Rider. So it is no longer the weird lightning lane process where you get paired with a lightning lane family. That was what
Mhm.
they were doing. They're like, you're with
That's
them.
weird. That's
Yeah.
weird.
So you don't go to the entrance. You go to the exit, down the exit ramp, and once again to the side ramp that's halfway down, not the accessible ramp all the way down. So
Mhm.
you know, when you're inside, it curves around, there's that
Mm.
opening. So
Yeah.
you go through there. There's a sign that with a big arrow. You go there. A cast member looks down and sends you on the right side of the ramp because there's like a rope and people are it's kind of a mess because it's so small, but they got to just remodel that ramp really.
Yeah, they
But you,
do.
but you stay on the right side of the ramp. You go down. There's a cast member. They unhook the chain on the split queue
Mhm.
way at the bottom.
Yeah.
Sometimes the right side's closed, so they let you in the right side, and that's a full single rider queue.
Wow.
So what's nice is they're staring at the regular line and telling people to go, and they know I need one. Boom, single rider, go. They don't have to look behind them to see if they're there. They can just
Mm.
keep it going. There
Right.
were a million cast members there, so they're testing. I don't know if it'll
Ho
stay, but
how long did you wait?
10 minutes.
Nice.
To I don't think Space Mountain was longer than 45 minutes though. I could be
Still
completely
still
wrong
10
because I didn't check,
10
but
minutes is 10 minutes.
yeah, nice and quick. They were boarding them consistently. It was like Matterhorn.
Yeah.
It was a consistent boarding of single parties, or single riders. So it was great. So I went to Toontown. The grass is now stroller parking. It was hilarious.
I
Com-
oh my god, dude.
completely packed. Luckily, while I was in line for Space Mountain, Matthew Serrano texted me and he goes, "You'll never believe what happened." I go, "What?" He goes, "I'll tell you later when I see you." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "I got a mobile order in Toontown, so I'll meet you." And he goes, "Hit I'm here long before. We've been waiting forever." So when I hit Le Petit Chalet, the Matterhorn store
Yeah.
outside, I hit I'm here, and I still waited like over 5 minutes inside of Toontown.
Wow.
So, and all I got was the cold brew. So while I was waiting, I went into Engineers Souvenirs. The car that I was playing with on Instagram was $50. The train that we brought up is $150.
I saw that. Yeah, that's expensive.
And it doesn't come
But
with
it
characters. The characters are
Oh,
$20.
what?
Uh, the
What?
characters are $20. They're
Wha
standalone, but I believe you put them in the ride if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, expensive.
That is
But
expensive.
I got my specialty cold brew from Cafe Daisy, which is Joffrey's Coffee Cold Brew Caramel Mudslide with sea salt caramel toffee sauce topped with whipped cream. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah, little sweet, but not too sweet. Um, so I walked around for some pictures, saw Matthew Serrano, Bree, and Brandon in the Esplanade, and they brought up that. Oh no, they brought up that they like the blueberry pancake thing and they don't like coffee. But yeah, this one does taste like coffee, but it is sweet. It's a good drink. But anyways, the whole "I'll tell you later" thing, they ended up being on Australian TV. They were
What?
s
What?
they were standing in Toontown, and Matthew and his crew,
Yeah.
they dress like modern young people
Yeah.
with vastly different styles. So they definitely like the news crew was like, he had a jersey on, Bree had like a Mickey sweater and overalls, and Brandon had some like long shirt with like 90s Mickey on it. So
Mhm.
it was like Gen Z millennials. Let's
Right.
get them. So yeah, so Australian TV people were like, "Hey, do you want to be on TV?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." They gave them ear hats and said, "Get on the ride. We're taking you on."
Wait, what?
So they get on Mickey and Minnie's. There's someone with like a GoPro. Oh, and they were like, "You guys pass holders or whatever?" Like, yeah, we come here all the time. Someone with a GoPro was just recording them, so they're just like hamming up, like, "Whoa," like pointing.
Dude, what the heck? That's
And then they
crazy.
get off the ride, and Matthew's like, "Oh, here," and they're like, "No, you keep the ears." So he got a free ear hat, like the classic.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And then they were going on Soarin', and I was a little tired, and I was like, I could have gone, and I probably should have, but like my legs were hurting,
Mhm.
like at that point. So we hung out a bit, and then I said bye. Nice tram ride out, dude. Empty at the tram. No one was
Nice.
there. It was a busy day, but the weather was like near perfect. The crowds seemed to be in a good mood. Like
Yeah.
dude, it
100%.
was so nice. What a nice day.
That's exactly how Sunday was. So great transition. Um, I planned on going last week, and this was for my sister's birthday. So happy birthday
Oh,
to my sister Brittany.
I forgot to say
Uh,
that at the top. Yeah.
on Monday. It's Ricardo's birthday today, actually. So shout out to Ricardo, um, who I go with. I go to Disneyland all the time with. So Brittany said, "Hey, I want to take my niece Lil, well, her daughter, my niece Lily, to Disneyland because she's like getting older. So she like understands what's going on now, as opposed to when we took her the first time. She's still a baby, like a baby. Um, so my mom and my sister got to my house around like 10ish or so. So we got into the park around 11. I said, look, let's go directly to Toontown. I want to get through the craziness at the top because we're all fresh, so we're not going to be all grumpy when we're in Toontown because it's going to be the most packed. So I ended up just getting us the lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie, so we didn't have to wait.
Nice.
Yeah. But while we were waiting for the callback, Lily was my niece was going through Goofy's house, which I went inside of Goofy's house and has a lot of Goofy movie, a lot of Goof Troop references in there. Really cool stuff. She went down the slides. She was playing in Centennial Park. Really good time, and I'm glad I went with her so she can appreciate that kind of stuff. While we were waiting, my mom was like, "Hey, I want to buy a hat and a sweatshirt." Okay, let's go. Let's go into the was it engineers
Mhm.
shop. So we went in, she got her hat and sweater, whatever. And I look over where the cast member was standing, and behind them, fresh box of power limes.
Yeah.
So I said, give me one of those. I'll try one of those. I thought they were like sour belts. Definitely not sour belts. It's like a Laffy Taffy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
It's a
thinking they were
sour.
like Sour Punch.
I prefer
But
would have preferred either one of the other ones.
yeah.
But but it's like a sour Laffy Taffy. I finished the whole thing. So couldn't have been too bad, but yeah, it was cool. It was good. Let's see. Went into Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, had a great time. My mom, Vance, and Brittany were all tripping out on how like technologically advanced the ride is. Like they had no idea what they were getting on. They were like, "Whoa, how do the cars know where to go? There's no track." And I'm like, it's trackless. There's a little ride called Rise of the Resistance that kind of does it similarly. So
Star Wars: Rise of the
Star
Resistance.
Wars Rise, right. Sorry. So after Toontown, we went and watched The Lion King, and we were pretty hungry, so I ordered at Troubadour Tavern, and and so did my mom, got the Chermoula baked potato, and it is roasted chicken and Chermoula sauce with a steamed baked potato and roasted kale. It was phenomenal, dude. This is probably one of my go-to things at Disneyland now. I literally licked that plate that it came on. I've had the chicken and rice on the chicken with the rice. the chermoula with the rice, and nowhere near as good as the potato. Um, but yeah, that was awesome. From there, we went on a couple rides. The typical stuff. None. We actually missed a lot this time, but we were just kind of taking it easy. We went on the Mark Twain. Went around the rivers of America. That was really nice. I don't think Lily had ever really been on a boat before, so she was like,
Oh,
"Oh, it was really cool." And she was like entranced with the ducks.
of course.
Um, right after we went on the Mark Twain, we did the Mirabelle meet and greet because she, of course, is newly in love with Encanto, as most kids are.
Hmm.
And she even took a Mirabelle little doll that she wanted to show real life Mirabelle, and it's like a tiny. It almost looks like a Lego figurine.
Guys, this should be the reason you joined the Discord. This is like the cutest picture I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like she's sitting on the floor holding, yeah, it's like a action figure type thing, 2 inches tall maybe, just
yeah,
hyped to show Mirabelle. Like she's
yeah.
just like, it's you.
And Lily can't talk yet. I mean, she can
Yeah.
say a couple words, but it's like you can tell she was freaking out.
How old is she?
She is. Let's see, she's a little over 2. No,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
because I remember like Trammin was like fresh when she was born.
yeah. So yeah, we did the meet and greet. Had a great time with that. Only waited like a couple minutes for that.
Oh, nice.
Supposedly, I saw somebody on from Vampire Diaries. I don't know who it was, but I saw them being. They were taking pictures of them. Dude, they were filming a lot when we were there on Sunday.
Huh.
Like they had parts of the castle closed because they were filming and stuff. So I'm missing a few things here, but that's fine. Uh, After the Mirabelle meet and greet, my mom ended up buying her a Mirabelle dress, and a Mirabelle doll. So she was in the full getup at that point. Uh, After that, we went to Jolly Holiday, and I was just gonna bring you one like coffee because she had a headache as usual, and
Yes.
and they ended up getting food. Her and Vance both got food, and I was like, I was just getting coffee, but all right. Um,
What did they get? Did
but
they get the media?
Vance got the media.
Yeah.
I don't think he liked it because he left like half.
Oh.
But they were also both kind of sick. So
Okay. Real quick note. I think the tuna sandwich is always there, and they just shoved it in the Easter thing for no reason because
oh
the BDA is still there. It's not the
yeah,
sandwich of the month.
it is. It is.
Yeah. So I will not be getting the tuna soon, but I will eventually get it.
It was around 4 o'clock at this point, and I look and I just see them stacks on stacks and stacks of raspberry macaroons,
Macarons.
macarons.
Macron
Um,
is the French president.
yes,
Macaroons are coconut and macarons. Okay, sorry.
almond. By the way, Brandy's not here this whole time. She was up in Sacramento with a friend.
Dude,
But
why didn't she start the Tram Fam meetup?
yeah, true, true. But at this time, Brandy got there, so I surprised her with the raspberry macaron. But I also got the strawberry croissant. I got that and the macaron. Dude,
Mm.
that croissant is very good with the cream on the inside.
Dude, right now
It-
there's a chocolate strawberry macaron.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
But no, nothing like the raspberry. Raspberry's next level. Um, Went on Winnie the Pooh, and then from there we went on Rise of the Resistance. We waited like 30 minutes and we did a writer switch. So we went on with Vance and Brittany at first, and then my mom was waiting with Lily, and then Brandy and I went on with my mom.
Nice.
They were
What
blown
are
away.
the rules for rider switch?
It's up to 3 people.
Okay, so like 3 people can go, and whatever combination of 3 people can go again, or someone
Yeah.
has to be different, or
No, whatever combination you want, you just have to choose the 3 people, and you get like a fast pass
oh
or like
wait,
a
there's the ticket.
yeah.
It's
You
linked to
need
the ticket
it's
now.
linked to a ticket. Yeah,
Genius.
yeah.
And you have to show proof of child.
You do,
Okay.
you do. And then that was pretty much it, man. Yeah, that's we didn't do a whole lot, but everything we did was great.
Dude, sounds like all bangers.
Yeah,
All
they
killer,
were.
no filler.
They were. They were.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Glad we had some good weekends. I don't know when I'll be back because all the Easter and all this kind of birthdays and all this kind of stuff coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'll be there tomorrow or today. Today. So
Nice.
I got a Magic Key Terrace reservation.
Nice. I don't probably gonna cancel it because it's so busy, but I just grabbed a Catal reservation. Like, I gotta go.
Mhm.
It's closed. Oh, that's the
Yes.
news. Totally forgot.
What?
Well, that's not news. We knew this that we're
Catal's closed.
getting, yeah, that we're getting Paseo and Centrico.
Yeah.
So whatever. There's nothing else to report. They're just changing it. It's gonna be the same, guys. So speaking of food, Rain, what time is it?
It's.
Pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best food you ate this week?
I'm giving it to the potato. The Tremolo
Nice.
potato. I was so blown away by that thing, and it caught me off guard. So I was very happy with that. Best drink, I'm gonna give it to the lemonade I've been making at my house from the lemons I have outside.
Finally.
I have the juicer attachment on my KitchenAid.
Oh,
So yeah, that helps a lot. But in order to make it somewhat drinkable, you need a lot of sugar, and I've learned that with lemonade, a lot of sugar.
dude, get some stevia.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I've been
Might
mixing it. I've been mixing it with my iced green tea, so making like Arnold Palmer's.
Yeah,
Or
because it
green
doesn't
tea.
have to be as sweet, right?
Yeah. And then best sweet, I'm gonna give it to the Starbucks chocolate chip cookie.
Hmm.
I've been enjoying that lately a lot.
I think it used to be better before they bought. Remember when they bought La Boulangerie and then
And
they
it was
just
the thing.
and then they murdered it?
Yeah.
It's gone. But they okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so my best food. We went to there's this restaurant in Corona del Mar called Five Crowns, but they have the menu. Okay, here's this one. They have it's called Side Door, which is like a little pub tavern type thing. Super cool vibes in there. I recommend going there, but you can order from either menu. But we wanted the Side Door menu. I wanted fish and chips, right? So, but yeah, check out Side Door. Super cool vibes. But the best food, they had a pretzel. And it was just,
Like an appetizer.
dude, it was just so good. I had like a ton of the cheese in there.
Yeah.
Great pretzel. That's it. Like it's super easy. The booth was really good at DCA. And I've had some good food this week, but yeah, that pretzel, I don't know. It was just too good. The drink is the Five Crowns drink of the night. So the waiter started saying rum, passion fruit, pineapple, and I was convinced and stopped listening. So I don't remember what else was in the drink, and I just said, "I'll have that."
Sounds pretty
So
tiki.
yeah, it wasn't though. It was like maybe. Oh, there were bitters in it. Yeah, it was probably tiki,
Yeah.
but it was really good. I also had some good beer, but like that was the drink. But the sweet, Kim and I went on a walk at Ralph B. Clark Park in Fullerton. It's like it's a regional park. So on the way home, we were gonna watch Succession. She wanted something sweet. I wanted something sweet. I didn't want to go to Target or whatever. There's a Baskin Robbins on the way. And I'm like, I haven't been here in like 10 years. So we went to Baskin Robbins. Hence the question of the day in the Discord. So we tried a sample and I ended up getting it. Chocolate fudge is my go-to, and I like the one she got, Jamocha fudge and all that other stuff. But I had to try the new flavor, chicken and waffles.
What?
There's no chicken in it. However, it's like, I don't know if there were nuts, but then there's like a bourbon maple syrup and like caramel, and it's like a
Interesting.
maple waffle flavored ice cream with like crunchy waffle and some other stuff in there. Again, no chicken, but it was very good. Like usually I regret not getting like a little touch of chocolate. No regrets, dude.
Nice.
Really good. So shout out to Baskin Robbins Kid Scoops and my mom who used to not let us get single scoops.
You get the kid scoop.
Get the kid scoop, no matter how old you are. But it's probably for the best. Okay. So yeah, some good eats. And now it's time for one last fight. Rain, Minute Maid sucks. So Tropicana or Florida's natural orange juice.
Simply.
Okay, but that's not the question.
Tropicana. Tropicana high pulp.
High pulp.
High pulp.
Whoa.
Mhm.
I'm going Florida's natural.
Mm.
There's something, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just the word natural as a kid. It was like Florida's natural is the good one.
What about Donald Duck?
Oh my god.
Dude, I used to want that so bad as a kid.
Me too, but then it's just Sunny D probably. Dude, do you think they still have that?
They do. They for
They
sure
do?
do. Yeah.
Okay, dude. Next studio recording, we're getting.
Donald Duck Orange
Have
Juice.
you ever had it?
If I did, it must have been when I was a kid.
Okay, we got to get the Donald Duck, and that's gonna be
Yeah.
the Kev's concoctions.
All right.
Oh no, wait, dude, we get a bottle of prosecco. Dude, Donald Duck mimosas.
Mimosas.
We're doing it.
Oh, that sounds
All
great.
right,
That
we're
sounds
gonna
great.
do Donald Duck mimosas sometime on the show. But yeah, as always, we disagree in the one last fight. So Rain, with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
we'll see you real soon.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.